Good evening, collective. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to do another reading for all signs. Thank you for coming to my channel. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button. If you would like to leave a seed or a donation, you could do that at my Cash App or my PayPal. And let's get started. Father God, Holy Spirit, angels of love and light, what do you have for my collective? What messages do you have for my collective? Spirit, angel, oracle of love and light, what messages do you have for my collective this evening? Please bless my vessel, bless these cards to give an accurate reading for the collective this evening. What messages do you have for the people? Can I have 3, please? Holy Spirit, angels of love and light, oracles of love and light. Can I have 3 cards, please? Can I have 1 more card, please? Thank you. Thank you. So the first card that we have, collective, is the High Priestess. And it's saying mysteries revealed in the eyes of Isis. So a lot of messages are going to come from the High Priestess, Isis. So look her up for more information so you can know what she's about, and you could get some messages revealed, mysteries that may pertain to your individual lives, okay? So I'm going to tell you what the book says. Look up angel number 77, collective. And it says, Beloved, Isis gazes upon you now, and behind her vast eyes, mysteries are unveiled. A new clarity around your direction is unfolding. Be willing to wait for the full reveal, but also recognize what is happening at this time. You will be gaining valuable insight into where you are being led and for what purpose. It is an exciting moment in your unfoldment. Have reverence and open heart and mind, and wait patiently for the grand revelation that is on its way. Currently, you are being offered assistance in unveiling your divine destiny. You will be shown your purpose in a broader and more meaningful way than ever before, collective. You can expect to have many aha moments where your life experiences and journeys suddenly make sense from a much bigger perspective, helping you understand how everything that you have gone through has brought you to where you are today, which in turn helps you trust even more where you are being led. You are guided to trust in the reveal, whether it seems preposterously magnificent and you have no idea how it could possibly all happen, or whether it seems not nearly grand enough as yet. In time, with your patience and willingness to trust in the unfoldment of your life, you will release the inherent beauty, perfection, and sublime lovingness of your life unfolding, and that your purpose and destiny are truly exquisite. You will feel even more joy and peace and trust within you, growing into the serenity of the High Priestess who accepts all with wisdom born of great insight and understanding. Rather than being passive, she is actively surrendered in absolute trust in her higher wisdom. So you have to let go and let God trust what you don't know. Okay, collective, the highest priestess, Isis, and your own divine soul are calling you to trust in the unfoldment of a mystery into revelation right now. Pay attention to sacred signs, dreams, intuitions right now, as they are accurate and more prophetic than usual. Provided the guidance in these spiritual insights is guiding you deeper into love, which you will recognize as a feeling of deep trust, safety, knowing, even in the most unfamiliar circumstances, then you can trust them completely. This oracle is also an indication that if something completely unfathomable, bizarre, or strange is happening right now, provided you feel love in your heart, trust it. It is the hand of the divine guiding you, and you just don't know enough of what is happening in the bigger picture yet to make sense of the situation, but you will in time, and possibly much sooner than you realize. All right? So that's what that is for. So again, look up what the goddess Isis is about so you can reveal more of who she is and what she's doing in your individual lives. The second card is Divine Destiny. path of divine warrior. So many of you are warriors and dealing with the warrior goddess, priestess, all right? So let's see what she's about. Look up angel number 39. And it says, divine destiny. The divine warrior guides you to your divine destiny. The divine warrior energy exists within men and women as the inner propulsion to continue with a worthy path, even during times of difficulty. When faced with a challenge, a true warrior will summon more of him or herself to the cause. It might be more wisdom, focus, intelligence, and surrender into the divine. The warrior within has great inner resourcefulness and determination. This part of you will lead you to your spiritual success. The oracle of the divine destiny is a call to your divine warrior. This part of you has great self-esteem and believes what you desire is worth whatever effort, personal growth, application, focus, and attention are required to obtain it, provided it aligns with your divine destiny. This part of you acts in personal integrity, and if the goal will compromise integrity, then the goal is refined until it shines like a diamond in your heart. Then the divine warrior will bring into being. The path of divine warrior is not one of any means to an end. The means and the end are considered equally important. The divine warrior will succeed in bringing about your divine destiny, but it will be done in a way that is in integrity with deep spiritual values. There are important teachings on the path of the feminine about the need of surrender and allowing for the best manifestation. The divine warrior is not at odds with these, but continually surrenders into the greater unfoldment and play of cosmic forces, seeking to align with those forces for greatest power and flow. The oracle of divine destiny often comes at a time when there is something that you feel are struggling or you're struggling to attain. It may be a vague sense of clear vision. There is something within your heart that you have almost given up hope on, wondering if it is ever really going to come together. This oracle comes with the message that although you may feel struggle or challenge, it is not a sign to step away in the situation. It is a sign to put your faith in the divine warrior within instead. The warrior may shift approach, change expectation, go within to find the resources you require, or find a completely different path to get you to your destiny. Do not give up the fight. If you are not sure to what this applies, ask yourself, what is it in your life that you feel you are fighting to attain or maintain? Find what it is not in form, but in essence. If it is your job that you are fighting for, then it may be your freedom and responsibility that you are really fighting for. As example, if you are fighting your weight or eating habits, then it might be the right to express your true feelings that you are fighting for with your body as the divine warrior, refusing to give up the right to truthful expression. Find the truth of what you are working towards and keep your heart and mind centered in that truth. Your divine warrior will get you what you need and deeply desire in alignment with your best and highest divine destiny. You deserve no less. So that's what divine destiny and she brings out your true warrior. So you heard what they said. A lot of times we're struggling and trying to figure out where we're trying to go, what path we're trying to go on, but we mustn't give up, collective. We have to keep going, okay? And the last card says magic, ritual, crafting, sacred practice. So that means that many of you are practicing magic and rituals, and I hope that they're all good, of light and love, because the darkness, when that returns back to you, it'll come back a trillion fold, and it's nothing nice. So make sure you're only dealing in light and not darkness, but you have to know both in order to find the middle ground, okay? So magic and ritual. Look up angel number 102. It says, effect in the eternal world can be created through inner practice. Magic and ritual can support your divine path. Now is the physical world, and you are encouraged to enhance your power with regular practice. So they want you to practice. The results that you experience will encourage you to continue with the practice as you grow in power, grace, love, ability, and wisdom, and apply your inner beauty to transform your outer world. So you have to be beautiful inside for it to show on the outside, okay? Collectives, for us to grow empowered and potent on the path of ancient feminine power, we need to honor our knowing and being in a cultivated, sacred practice. Sacred practice becomes a habit of growing our spiritual power and consciousness, like a garden needing regular care and watering to blossom and flourish. Our inner garden of the soul, where your creativity, joy, spiritual gifts, and bliss bubble away, also needs regular attention. Coming to our practice takes strength and inner will. Even though it can feel amazing, we still have to wake up, set aside time, and discipline ourselves to show up for our own inner growth. We will reap the benefits when we do, but we must allow ourselves to fall in love with our practice, to craft. So study whatever it is that you're trying to do so you could be your best at it, collective. That really speaks to us, so that we want to do it, so that you want to wake up every day and do your job, is what they're saying. The desire and the discipline together help us engage with the practice regularly, and we can grow so fast it can be quite shocking. When an initiate shows particular promise, higher guidance often encourages that they develop a regular practice to hone their spiritual and creative abilities and more fully manifest their divine potential. They will grow faster and stronger spiritually and be able to step in spiritual healing leadership to greater effect. You are one such soul, dear initiate, and you are being guided to prepare this growth and authority now with your sacred practice. This oracle is guidance that you do have great power and wisdom within you, but you need to provide channels for it to flow and be active and empowered in your physical life. Sacred practice is such a channel. Without these channels, the ego is left to create on its own, which is not much fun at all. The ego believes in fear and separation, and no matter how much it may want to feel love, bliss, connection, joy, and fulfillment, it really cannot do it without your spiritual presence in life. Ritual and magic as a form of sacred practice are recommended for you as a way to bring more spiritual presence into your waking life, to heal and support the ego as you learn to create a life that feels better and brings you and others more fulfillment. Sacred practice with magic and ritual may involve any of the guided exercises in the oracle. Choose what feels good for you and experiment with what might be a regular pattern of practice for you. You are worth the effort. Remember, whatever effort you do put in will be repaid to you in a wonderful benefits many, many times over. Once you experience these effects, and it might only take a day or a week or two for the effect to show itself, you will be more committed to continue. The effects are cumulative. As you continue to practice, the positive effects continue to grow. If you have recently started sacred practice, this oracle is confirmation that it is working well for you, and you should not give up. Give up if you are not seeing the results that you had hoped for. They are coming to you fast. This oracle is also confirmation that if you are considering making an adjustment in your sacred practice, it might be time to do so, provided that you don't dismiss the gains you have already made with your current practice, and you remember that sometimes small changes can have a big effect. Ritual and magic practice with clear intent to be of service to the highest good and to manifest through unconditional love accelerates your power and growth, particularly when it is based on what your heart truly desires. It might be about connecting more with your body, about stilling your mind, or expressing your voice or creativity. An example of practice is outlined now, but it is simply an example. As long as your practice includes invocation or prayer to divine forces of unconditional love, provides a structure through divine energy, can flow and feels natural and right for you, then it will work for you. Please note that if you have pulled the Pillar of Light card together with this one, the including, okay, no, we didn't, but so they're telling you to use your gifts, to your rituals, whatever that is for you, your meditations, your gifts, magic, positive, whatever it is that you're looking for your life. But if you paid attention, they were saying with light. All right, not with darkness, not with envy, not with jealousy, not with boastfulness, not with jealousy, greed. Okay, so be looking out for all those things. And that was your message today, Collective. I hope that helped you. And again, thank you for coming to my channel. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. And if you would like to leave a donation, you could do that at my Cash App or PayPal. And have a lovely rest of the weekend. Bye-bye.